Good morning, sweethearts. Boom. So here, I just fucking love it for no reason. Those Sunday
Good morning.
meetings. Garrett, Simone, Tony, Chris. And let's let's chat about I don't know what. Who wants to say something? Chris, what are we chatting about actually here?
Mm.
What's
I
going
don't know.
on?
Been a while since I've been on these meetings. Maybe somebody else go first.
So what is this? What is this
Um,
here?
mm.
I would say I
Yeah,
don't know. Who
I don't.
knows?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I just.
What is this? This is totally
Yeah,
unknown
yeah,
and totally
completely normal.
booming, as I would say. Um, Wild and crazy, chaotic
Yeah,
anarchy.
yeah,
Um, just this energy, just this vibe of not knowing anything and yet it's everything. Well, I would say let's go for this, sweethearts. Feel free to share whatever's coming up. You know
yeah.
me, I can talk a lot, but actually, I would love to hear your stories, maybe. Or not stories. What is a story? What is real? What is unreal? What is a dream? Come on. Tony, do you want to share something?
Yes, we don't know what this is. It's not needed, not necessary, doesn't matter. But I would say that this is absolutely uncompromising, uncompromising freedom, even if sometimes may seem the contrary, no? But it's always uncompromising, absolutely, because there's nothing else, any border, anything that no is this, and this is uncompromising.
Beautiful, Tony. Love it. Yeah, it's very raw, brutal, direct. And Tony, just to let you know, the connection is a bit, I don't know, do you, Chris, can you also see that Tony's connection isn't that stable?
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, Tony, your
Yes,
connection, yeah, it's just not
yes.
stable. So maybe
I'm going to change
the place,
and
maybe.
to
Okay.
with the mobile.
Okay,
See you.
sweetheart. See ya. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with Tony by saying that this is fucking uncompromisingly just what is. No escape. And having the idea that there is a way to escape whatever you want to escape, maybe, or when there is a need to escape,
Mm.
it's already unescapably just this.
I think we've said before about suicide. That's one way out, perhaps, but you know,
Let's go directly, uncompromisingly into killing the body. I love it.
hmm, but that may happen or not happen.
Exactly, Garrett. It's a good point. It's uncompromisingly just this. Committing suicide is this already. Yep,
Yeah,
absolutely. That's the freedom. That's the freedom.
that's the bit I don't understand yet. The freedom, I don't get that.
Yeah, as I said in the beginning, absolutely unknown. Who, Garrett? There is no you to start with the show, sweetheart. Who can understand this? Are you going to be the first one who is understanding this? If you get it, sweetheart, tell me. Please tell me. I want to know.
The speakers who, the popular speakers that talk about non-duality, they're generally very happy people.
Mm.
Well, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say that they're generally very happy. I would say there is really no idea anymore of happy or sad or
Yeah.
whatever. This is simply the freedom, you know. I would say this is the relaxation. Maybe you say that they're in a way more chilled, more relaxed, more easygoing. Maybe this, but this is not, has nothing to do with happiness.
Ah,
Shit happens. So what? There is just a shit. There is no issue anymore with this. Who can have an issue with this? It's not nice. It's still shit. You see?
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. It would be not very nice if you couldn't get out of it, if you had a bad time, and as long as you know things will change, it's okay. But well, things are changing, isn't it? Yeah.
In a way, it's a total loss, Garrett. In a way, you see, when there is only the shit, there is no issue. But as long as there is a hope for something better, or oh, I know out now, I know that this also will go, the shit will go. After the rain, the sun is coming. This is the hope, the need for me, this to be different as it is. But when this need collapses, there is just a shit. So what? You see, there you're not getting anything. And at the
And is
same time, everything.
that what you call enlightenment?
I don't see anything. I cannot call anything like with enlightenment. There is no enlightenment here. It's just, yeah, it's just the word. Do you still think that there is such a thing as enlightenment, Garrett?
It seems like not anymore. No, no.
Okay.
I thought I would have gotten it after 2 or 3 weeks of attending these Zooms, but no, nothing's getting any better or getting any worse. Just the
Okay.
same.
It's just the same? Always the same?
Well, sometimes you feel great, and other times a bit low.
Do you have an issue with this?
No, I guess not. No, no,
Cool. Cool, Garrett.
no. Yeah. As you get older, you might have to put up with it, and you know, well, how would I say? There's a lot of life behind me and not so much ahead. So I'm happy with that.
Cool, cool, cool. Chris, sweetheart, please come on, share something. Can you remember? Can you remember our chats when we were in a way sharing like the shit, the
Yeah.
inescapability of the shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
How would you explain
Yeah.
this?
I would not say I found happiness. Yeah. I think that's what was wanted here. But yeah, this is not the case here for sure.
So you haven't found happiness.
No. Yeah, there's no real happiness to find. It's just,
Mm.
yeah, just whatever seems to be. Just this directness, just this immediacy.
Ideas,
Yeah.
emotions popping up, booming like
Yeah, just
co
anything really.
like marrying, like your
Yeah.
wedding and
Yeah,
having a
just yeah.
wife. Congrats,
Right.
sweetheart. So
Yeah, thank
beautiful.
you.
So
Thank
in a
you.
way, how was it? Like very booming, intensive, or was it like,
It was just
yeah, just
yeah,
tell me.
yeah. I could talk about that. Yeah. Yeah. I
Cool.
mean it was just I mean it was very ordinary, but yeah, I could see how, maybe before that would have turned into something like really special and important. But it was what it is. I mean, there's nothing special about it really. The wedding, I mean, it was very enjoyed, but at the same time, it's just Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that Christine probably felt like it was very special, but and that's fine too. You know, there's nothing wrong with it.
Absolutely.
But
Beautiful. Beautiful that
uh,
you're mentioning this. Like for
yeah,
her, it was maybe the most beautiful thing ever.
yeah, and I enjoyed that a little bit too, just to see that
Nice.
enjoyment in her.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, and it was the wedding of her dreams, I'm sure.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Love it. And yeah, it's just what is.
yeah.
We can say absolutely, absolutely, amazingly, stunningly special and at the same time ordinary. Just what is. Yeah, cool. And also now your new doggy.
Oh yeah.
So
You want to see him?
cute.
It's a
Yeah.
like here.
What's the name?
Kona,
How?
Kona.
Kona. Sweetheart.
Really cute. Mm,
Cool. Very cool. Oh, Chris, so cool to see you. So what's
yeah.
going on there? Are you now more chilled, more relaxed? Would you
Uh,
say
I would
is
say it just
are there
seems.
differences? What's going on?
I would just say it's really busy. Yeah, I mean, and then there's a lot of demand at work. Um, Seems like more time is needed to work, and so there's a lot of overtime work. It's just really exhausting on the body. But yeah, I mean, it's just it is what it is. It's not really a problem, but at the same time, it's not really liked.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was definitely a preference here to not work, but at the same time, like
Okay.
I realized that. I mean, it's not a big deal, really. Like, I mean,
Okay.
there's nothing. Yeah, um,
Okay. It's crazy here with me. Like I can directly go and compare. It's crazy. I had like 4 weeks off work and I was just like I simply I really love the work, you know. I totally love it and I really thought that I'm going to miss it, but no, zero. I totally enjoyed the free time.
yeah,
So in a way, there is no difference with even loving the work totally, you know, and now it's full on. And it's
yeah,
the same,
yeah.
you know, there is no even no preference. And I also
Oh,
noticed
yeah,
this
yeah,
with
yeah,
in a relation. When I fall in love, yeah, last year, I noticed that there was a preference not to fall in love, not to have a partner, because I knew it's about compromising and I didn't want to compromise at all. And then this collapsed like very, very quickly. This collapsed. There was no preference, partner or no partner, this plays freely, you know?
yeah, yeah,
This is like also with the job I know. So no matter what is, it's just this and it's full on. And I hear myself saying, I love it. I love it, you know, even though it's not nice at times, you know? No, zero. Some
yeah,
people would say, how can you say you love it? You are crying right now, you know? And this is
mm,
the crazy thing that it's just what is very
yeah,
intensive.
yeah, yeah. Things can still be intense for sure, even at work.
Mm, totally. And it's full on, just full on.
Yeah, yeah.
Tony, sweetheart, what about the like the day before yesterday, your daughter, she is a musician. She had a
Yeah,
performance.
yes, yes, beautiful. I enjoyed a lot. She played beautifully and was amazing. The place was amazing.
Yeah, you shared pictures.
Here in a church, Romanic church.
Mm.
Uh, well,
How was it?
beautiful.
Tony, how is it now in a way? Does your family, so you're living with your wife and also like the children are often there, right? Even though they're in
Well,
Switzerland?
yes, they live in Switzerland because both are musicians, and there the music has more possibilities than here.
Yeah,
And but they come and go. They travel a
beautiful,
lot.
beautiful.
Well,
And
sometimes they come here, and we are very happy.
Beautiful,
to
sweetheart. Also with your mother, right? It's just amazing. It's just
yeah.
amazing that she's
But my mother is, yeah, you know, she has dementia.
okay, okay.
You never know what
Yeah,
is going to say.
yeah,
But
yeah,
it's, now she's very tranquil and it's not worries.
yeah.
And it's very, very incredible. I have sometimes very beautiful chats with her, sometimes speaking about this, no?
Oh,
About
cool.
and her answers and her uh, um, words sometimes are very, very, very incredible. No,
Mm.
I love speak with her about this uncompromising, without hope,
About the
without
nothingness.
about, about that we are already dead, no,
Yeah, yeah, totally.
and yeah, I usually, but I try, no, and she's always catch the in a way she catches the sense, and
Amazing.
wow, it's amazing.
Amazing. I get you. I get you, sweetheart. I totally get you. Beautiful. And
Yes,
what about your wife and your children? Do have you tried in a way to talk with them a little bit? Maybe they maybe ask you, what are you doing there here? You know, what
yeah,
are you listening to?
they know perfectly. I
Ah,
have been always I have been very, very weirdo, absolutely. No, and my children know absolutely
beautiful.
my way to, well,
Beautiful.
as I am, I has always been, and of course my wife. No, that's not a new. No,
Yeah, no,
but
not a
but
secret.
but to be honest, since I discovered the Open Secret and this language, that already, I am, because this coincide with my retirement and was a very fantastic moment. No, retirement, not pressure at all, and the same time this new language, the Open Secret, that came to put words at that to something that I had ever known, so to speak, but without words. And then came the Open Secret, and this is nothing being everything, this is absolute being relative there. And wow,
But
this
Tony,
word,
Tony, I remember one thing we shared last time. I simply said, actually, I was talking about just this always.
yes,
Always. I was sharing this always. Like for it was always and this is funny. Now in a way we meet here and
yes,
there is something which is connecting us, so to say. Of course, no connection, not to already. There is
mhm,
not being able to even connect. But it's so funny because yeah, as you said, you always knew it. And
yes,
there was a way of sharing this.
yes,
And
absolutely.
and
But
and yeah,
so, but on the other hand, I have to say that uh, the so-called before, there was a seeking, an energy
yeah,
of
yeah,
being unfulfilled.
yeah.
I knew everything about tradition, symbols, myths, um, everything, that non-duality, that this is it, but at the same time was something lacking.
Hmm. Same here.
And one day I heard that's already done, and was, of
Tony,
course.
Tony, beautiful. Same here. I just heard Rosa, the suffering is it already. The shit is it already, and it was done. Of course, it's a process, we can say. But a timeless before and after, we can say. Because
Yes,
it's never and but exactly like this. It was directly heard, the shit is it. That's it. Love
that's
it
it.
or hate it. So it's just so fucking uncompromising.
Yeah,
Ouch.
no escape and no hope, no any compromise. We could say it's absolutely radical, Of course it is, but not comparing with anything. No, it's it's like it's like this. No more, no less. Suffering appears to happen. I don't know. See, sometimes something uncomfortable. Oh, yes, but well, that's something that happens here. No, or here, but yes, a lot of things happen apparently. No,
Yeah,
but at the same time, nothing happened. No,
absolutely.
and then
Absolutely. Here with the word, let me take this now because you mentioned suffering. It's just a matter of definition.
yes,
Definition of suffering, definition of pain, you know? And actually, I don't care if I say suffer. I would say no, suffering is not coming anymore here. I would really say like when there was this identification with the body, like really here, um, there was suffering, definitely. And this simply stopped, but as I said, like to Garrett, pain, shit happens, of course. Crying, full on. So what? So what? Who cares? You know? And it's not like a stubborn who cares, like a resistance. No,
one could
just
say that the suffering is linked with the story. No,
yeah, exactly.
where there's not a story, sometimes there's something uncomfortable, of course, but without a story,
Yeah,
without
yeah. But let me share. So here is in a way still a story running, but very quickly. In a way,
yeah,
it's full on. There is the story, but I'm not able to keep it up. It's impossible.
yes,
Like
yes,
in a
yes,
way,
Yeah, yeah,
it's very fast. It goes very, very fast. You know, full on stories, and
yes,
but it just like gone, and then it's
yeah,
a big joy. Even crying, it's totally enjoyed.
like
And
a dream, like a dream
yeah,
that you don't remember if the same, the story that pretends of that wants to
beautiful.
evaporate,
In a way,
evaporate.
I cannot der Widerstand, the resistance. There is no resistance to no matter what. Mindfuck can happen. So what? It's what it is. There is no interest of grabbing or you're not wanting to be there. It's what it is. And this is in a way the freedom. It just let it be exactly as it is, but no one can do it. This is not about accepting what is. We're not talking about quantum acceptance. No one can do it. And it's beautiful. The teaching of quantum acceptance, or I don't know what, is this already. As long as you resonate with teachings. That's it. That's
Yes,
it.
yes. But imagine the willing to accept.
Oh, what a
Wow.
hard work. What a hard work.
And sounds very dark. Imagine willing, wanting to accept when really you are not accepting, maybe, but
No,
you want to accept. That's
no,
great. That's
no.
psychology. That's
Absolutely.
bullshit.
Absolutely. I was totally enjoying. I can remember like I was loving my triggers and there was a lot of resistance and I was totally enjoying the resistance. Totally full on. It's what it is.
Beautiful resistance, yes, and reacting.
Yeah.
Whoa, like a ball, not boom, boom. The ricochet, the boom, rebound. What happens on its own? There's no one here. Uh, I don't know the word in Spanish is rebotar. Not the ball. No, if you
Ping
uh,
pong,
well, kind of,
like the
yes,
game that is coming back.
yes, yes,
Like the
and
rebouncing.
the bouncing, no, the reacting.
Mm,
Reacting happens
yeah,
on its
automatically. Exact,
yes,
exactly. Like in a way, I compare it with there is this openness. Like in a way, when you see that everything is it already, uh, you simply cannot but open also to the shit, and then everything is allowed to come up. The whole like all the conditionings, the trauma, call it whatever. And you don't know, of course, what's going to come up. So I would say it's going to be like this always. But there is simply no issue with no matter
no,
what. And that's the
no,
joy. That's actually the freedom, Garrett. You see?
mm,
You don't know what's going to come up. A lot of shit may come up. You know? Imagine there is an earthquake and you suddenly have to change the home, moving to another home. I bet, sweetheart, this is going to trigger a lot in the system. You see? That's it. But there is not going to be an issue. Very practically seeing, okay, let's do this, 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 and this. Done. You know? And it's not nice. It's not easy.
I did experience an earthquake in Crete back in the summer. And I think it was like a number 7 on the,
Wow.
Scale. Mm.
which is quite,
It's a bummer.
Yes.
yeah, it didn't worry me too much at the time.
Did you shake like this?
Yes, yeah. The buildings were moving. Yeah,
Yeah.
but not too, didn't disturb me too much, but others around were, full of panic,
You see, Garrett, you're already unfuckable, sweetheart. You're enlightened. Oh no, I can imagine in Bulgaria while we were living in Bulgaria. I was a child. I also experienced 2 or 3 earthquakes. Not too
Wow.
bad, but stuff came up from the cupboard, I remember. Like they fall up, but nothing happened, so to say. It was like very shaky. I was shaking. I was in a bed. Okay. What's up here? Yeah. Cool.
I'm thinking about those people who claim to be enlightened.
Mm.
How does that feel like? No? An individual that feels that he has a shift and a state of whatever, and there's what is this? No, it's crazy, really. No, can't understand this. Yes.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's like everything is allowed here in this so-called game of
Yeah.
life.
Of
Really,
course,
everything. I
of
love to
course.
say there is no escaping of bullshitting yourself, you know? And it's just so I also noticed like in the last time when it what was about spirituality, whatever this means, sweetheart. So I really don't know actually what spirituality means, but something with spirit and holy and higher self and true nature. The stuff which came up here was just like, fuck it, what a bullshit. You know, it was very radical. And I don't know why I'm so, I don't know, maybe there is anger. I don't know, but it's just like really, come on, I'm just actually laughing about it. But this is
Yeah.
it too. I guess with the traditions, with the teachings, there is maybe such thing of enlightenment, it's just very, very ingrained, like God, religion. You see? For me, enlightenment is exactly as believing in Santa Claus. No more, no less.
Mhm.
It's just another bit. And that's the story. That's the beauty of the story. I mean, isn't it beautiful seeing the children looking for Christmas and Santa Claus? That's the game. That's the game. And so why disturb? In a way, you are not able to in a way crush the story for a spiritual seeker with enlightenment. Impossible. This may crush or not. And
Or
that's
not.
it.
And that,
Perfection.
Yeah.
Perfection.
yes, yes, perfection.
Mm. And of course, I mean, they really believe in this. They believe and they know how to get it
Yeah.
in
No, no.
5, 6, 7 steps. I don't know.
Yes, I know absolutely. During 30 years, I've been involved in kind of spirituality and tradition, symbolism, and I was taught, I understood that there was not uh, an individual mm, topic, no, that there was not for you, that was, but at the same time wasn't, and it wasn't, and that is the sometimes traditions, the way they are explained in holy books, are very dual, because in the one hand they say they are uncompromising and radical in this very core. If you go to the gospel, to the Tao Te Ching, to the this,
Mm,
they are absolutely,
mm,
but at the same time they speak to you. They
exactly.
speak, and then but that's
Exactly. Exactly.
that's it. But if you believe that is for you, well, that is for you, no.
This
But
is this is so simple. I compare it with song. Loving the music of maybe this teaching, this radical teaching, because teaching is a teacher and you. There is the duality. Loving this is just this, like with the song, just loving the melody. It's energy, it's vibration. And this may simply change. You see? So simple. It is so simple. You resonate as long with this. Yeah. And that's it. It's so life is just so simple and there is nothing right or wrong. And also like nothing wrong with believing in yourself, in me and my life, in the so-called separation. Nothing wrong with suffering. What is suffering? What is it? Without giving it a label, what is it? It's just life, full on. We can say someone pretending to suffer, but not even this. There is no one already who is
yes,
able
yeah.
to pretend.
Theater, shake holy theater, Rosa. The other day, watching you crying in the little post, wow, what a
Yeah.
great actress. I Wow, the greatest. I'm thinking, I don't know, Elizabeth Taylor, Betty Davis, Barbara Stow, all of them, when they cry, you are the best because this crying is so amazing because it's real and it isn't at the same time. And it's art, absolutely, without pretension, without wanting to be anything, no?
What
Just
what what crying, sweetheart?
what you crying, your tears in
Ah,
the
yeah. Ah, okay. I could not. You mean the movie with the crying? Yeah, yeah,
your
yeah. I simply say just so it was in a way I started to cry. There were stories popping up like with the pictures, and then it was like full on. I totally enjoyed it. There was a lot, and then I remembered how Xander said. I really would like, I don't know, 1 year ago, I would love to record also a movie where I'm crying, but it's simply not happening. And I said to him directly, oh, I can directly do it. But I simply waited a little bit for some reasons. I could not do it directly because it was. And then just this idea popped up. I just grabbed the handy and just this. And it
yeah,
played out as it played out. But it just so yeah, this is just in loveness with what is. There is just
Mm.
unconditionally what is.
yes. During a lot of time, I've been involved in a theater company, no, amateur, for of course, for fun. But I have enjoyed a lot, no, sometimes even crying, no, acting, being very angry, or being very emotional, or being very
Yeah,
mean. But when the art is going on and everything is pure, you are not acting. You don't know if you are acting or not. As
beautiful.
like like
Totally,
now, are we acting? Well, one
totally,
could say, one could. I am acting. Yeah,
totally, totally, sweetheart.
look, and this. Wow, this
Beautiful,
melody of my voice. No, oh, that's
beautiful.
happening. No, that's
Exactly.
happening. Pure theater. No, pure theater.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'm totally with you, Tony. Like you said, art. It's just art.
Mm. But at the end
Mm.
of the day, everything is art and nothing is art. No,
Yeah.
everything is nothing is meditation. Everything, well, but
It, it's
Yeah.
it's
yeah,
just I just love the simplicity of what is. So it's just what is. No escaping the totality of what is. It's so simple because it's totally what is.
yes.
And the game, the joy, is just the whole thing, the whole game in it. You see? And th this is actually also like to say that's in a way the reason